Hi, everybody. It's me, Nathan, on my first boat ride. It is.
Can I say hi?
Hi. We're on the St. John's River.
What'd I say about leaning over?
We're on the St. John's River ferry boat
Stay there,
cruise,
'cause I wanna
and
take a
it's
picture.
my very first ever boat ride, and this view is so cool for me, and I'm liking it a lot. And they also have here is food and drinks like soda, and this is me boating for the first time, and that's the road over there, if you can see, and that's where you board the boat when you first get on, and
No.
and I've never been on a boat before. This is my first time, and it's so cool how the boat moves. And it's so much fun, and I'm turning 18. And this is me like moving along and cruising as well.
You can
And
stop it if you want. Just press the button right here on the
here,
stick.
I want to keep it going.
Okay. Where did you go? There you are.
I went up there again.
Right.
I wasn't going to go. I don't want to separate. I don't want to separate. Although, does the appetizer at 5:30? Is that
Eating ashtrays.
And they have like Halloween decorations inside, and this like almost looks like the Titanic if you go inside pretty close to the Titanic. And I'm gonna be on this boat for like 3 hours, and I'm gonna have dinner inside when it's time. And I'm going.
Ready for a podcast. Ready for a podcast. Are you ready?
I can't.
I have to go upstairs to smoke.
Can I follow you?
Dad, stay with me.
Hold the railing.
The railing. Slow. And if you go upstairs, you can also get a higher view of this place. Look, you guys, look. And this is the second floor view of this. This is the second floor view of the St. John's River, you guys. And there's a lot of trees way in the background. And this is the second deck, and it's so cool up here. And this is the very front of the boat, the very front. And this is pretty nice. It is.
Michael, stay.
And this is a very, very up close view of the very front of the boat. And that's like where the captain sits up there, and that's the third floor, you guys. And you guys, we're like getting up to like where I-4 is. I-4. This is such a blast.
Okay. Well,
I'm doing a good video of myself with this.
oh, there goes the boat. Another boat. Then get it on video.
Speedboat. Speedboat.
This view is so cool.
You know, boats with styrofoam in them
Slow
can't float.
speed, minimum weight.
Or can't sink. Did you know that the Titanic
And here's the view of the boarding platform from the second story, you guys.
air, which is like less dense than water, and it had styrofoam to hold even more air. So the reason that's why it was deemed to be unsinkable, but the iceberg ripped the hole inside. But the reason it was supposed to be unsinkable is because it was going to be flies. So it's unsinkable. The only way you could probably kill somebody on a boat is to be stuck inside. And there's no sinking that way. So it was technically unsinkable. Evidence that science class. We have 2 minutes. Less than that to get to appetite.
I want to see under I-4.
What's the name of the boat again?
Barbara Lee. See right
This is the Barbara Lee St. John's River cruise ship that I'm on for the first time ever, and this is what I'm riding for my 18th birthday.
Make it.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Would you like to go
The
to
bridge is going to be a lot
third
bigger once we get
floor?
closer to it.
Well, I think
No.
we're gonna have to sit down for
Do we have
appetizers. We do picture? Are you still recording?
Yeah,
Come here. We're gonna do picture.
I got the first and second floor in this video.
Good.
Can I get the third floor and that's it?
Well, we're gonna sit down in a minute. I wanna take a picture
Where's the water?
and then
Mom,
see if
there's water in
everything's
here.
there. Come here.
Put your up against this water. Take a picture for me.
Daddy, Nathan wants to go to the third floor.
Yeah, this is the third. Ready?
Yes,
Like you put it in a pocket, like.
and you guys were going up to the third floor. Yes. And you guys, this is the third floor this is the third deck of the Barbara Lee St. John's River cruise ship. And you can get a higher view of the St. John's River from the third floor, and this is the highest view ever of the St. John's River. And if you go over here, you can see more of the St. John's River. And this is an up close view of where the captain sits, and there's like squid / octopus tentacles right there looking like hooks on the third floor of this Barbara Lee St. John's River cruise ship. And this is so fun. This is my first time being on a boat, and this is one small step for a man, one giant leap for myself as well. And if you go over here, you can get a closer view of the trees in the background, a closer view of the trees in the background on this ferry boat. And this is so cool. And if you go over here, now we're coming very close up to I-4 over here, and you can get a closer look of this, and it's so cool. A closer view of I-4 and over there. And this trip is gonna be so fun for the first time ever. And this is so relaxing as well. And this is, and that's I-4. In Sanford, Florida. Those are the pretty clouds up there in pretty blue sky of the Sunshine State right here on this ferry boat cruise ship. And I've never been on a boat like this in like 18 years. And I'm super happy and excited to be doing this for you guys.
By your favorite park?
Lake Monroe Park. We're gonna be passing by very soon. You guys, I'm talking to the camera and just myself in this whole video. I've been like excited this whole time to do this as well, you guys. And I recommend you guys try this out if you're looking forward to doing and going on a dinner cruise or a boat in general for the first time. And now we're getting even closer and closer to I-4 coming up right now. And you guys look at all the cars and trucks going back and forth on I-4. Go for me. Now we're even closer to the I-4 bridge in Sanford. I'm talking to myself. Wow. This is the St. Johns River going under the I-4 highway bridge, you guys. And you guys, there are benches right here where you can sit if you guys want to do this cruise. There's like a whole bunch right here, a whole bunch. And wow, this is a very good cruise for me for the first time ever. A very extremely good cruise. And now this is the closest view of the trees in the background of the St. Johns River in Sanford, Florida. The closest up view of the trees and the blue sky in the background of the trees.
Get close to your car. There it is. Lake Monroe Park.
You guys, that's Lake Monroe Park in the background where you can launch your boat and go fishing with a fishing pole or a magnet and do magnet fishing to help clean up the environment as well. In the background, over there, in the background. And that's the other side of Lake Monroe Park with more fishing docks, more fishing docks. That's more docks. That's the Lake Monroe Park drawbridge right there. Drawbridge, that metal bridge right there. Just wow, just wow, just wow, just wow. That's so cool back there. And that's an actual drawbridge up there in the background along this trip on this ferry boat. And those are the Sanford, Florida train tracks next to the drawbridge, the train tracks. Guys, we're passing by a factory along this trip outside on the St. John's ferry boat river cruise ship. And that's the boat marina in the background over there, the boat marina.
Oh, wow.
The boat marina. The boat marina. Back there, that's the boat marina for all of the boats. And this is a very huge river of the St. Johns River that I'm on right now, enjoying my very first ever boat ride. how does it feel to be on a boat for the first time?
It's awesome.
Does it feel different than 20 plus years ago for just you and just you?
Yeah. This is a much better view. Very relaxing.
It is very relaxing, you guys, for me and everybody on board.
Mom said the appetizers came. If you want to have the salad.
And now we're just cruising along for 3 hours, and it's gonna get even funner as it goes. Even more fun. And now that's I-4 and the drawbridge that this ferry boat cruise ship just passed under right now over there. And look at this cool water just flowing right there, you guys. And this is the highest view that you can possibly get of this ferry boat cruise ship on the St. Johns River in Sanford, Florida, you guys, all of you. I highly recommend trying this out, you guys, if you ever want to go on a boat and have food and drinks and have a good, cool weather, relaxing time on the boat.
House is over here.
And you guys, now we're passing by some more trees and houses in the background. So this is the ferry boat, you guys, that I showed you all if you want to try it out one day, and I highly recommend doing this because it's so cool and you can get a relaxing time on the St. Johns River in Sanford, Florida, and there's that. I just highly recommend it if you want to go on a boat and have a good, relaxing time. That includes food and drinks, for example, like steak and soda, and appetizers like salad, and there's that, you guys. It's just so fun and relaxing on the first, second, and third deck, up and down. Head back.
Where you want to go? Go through?
I want to go downstairs.
Okay. Watch yourself.
I can do this with the camera. And you guys, they have here is a skeleton with a tubie on the wall of the first floor of the St. John's River cruise ship, because Halloween is coming up and it is October. And there's live music playing, you guys, if you guys want to do this boat app as well. So there's 1, 2, 3 decks that you can either sit down or stand on and watch the river, and also have food and drinks and listen to some good music. And there's pretty much 3 decks inside and outside that you can stand, sit, do whatever you want pretty much. And all I have to say is you pretty much have to follow the rules, like don't lean over the bar right here, and do not like run on the boat, no running. So that's all I have to say for you guys of doing this tour of this boat and just riding on it in general for the St. John's River ferry boat. That's all I have to say, you guys. That's pretty much it. So bye-bye. Have a great day.